Pray, follow me. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. "'Tis this way! I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Boy, you there. If you're fit to fight, give us a hand. Right, lend us your aid.
We're in your debt.
Scatter the goblins!
It is done.
Not a bad idea.
Now to report to Captain Brandt. Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
The walls are too close for comfort here.
Master, Hawkins!
Foremost priority is to douse those flames.
I shan't let them harm you.
I shall do as you say.
I grant you roaring flame.
I have but two words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Once more.
Let me get that.
Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for. We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I shall remain by your side.
I can hardly wait to be within the city walls.
Come. Our journey isn't over till we are safe.
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
Should we head there now? It would save us having to make the trip again.
Well, there's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Do come again.
Hail, 'tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery. I thought it only right to tell you that. As you, I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. No one could be worthier of witnessing this milestone in but the path to the arbor is not easily found or followed. 'Twould be best I escorted you. There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred arbor, the village of my people.
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here. Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
This is the one I want. I almost got it. Almost got it. Shoot. What's that? What's that? Trying to figure out what else I want to give my homie. I definitely need to change the way he looked, though. My boy, look, he just look raggedy out here in these streets. He just look real raggedy. Mm-hmm.
Always a pleasure.
How's life treating you?
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing...
Welcome to Bjorn's Art, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check...
Really ain't mad at that. I don't know if I want to spend 12,000 for it though. Guardian plate armor. I think I'm gonna leave him like he is. Excuse me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave him
Price,
like
just
he is.
remember,
We'll fix that
misers
later.
die early.
I need to play this character a little bit longer to get the moves that I want. So let's go ahead and upgrade this stuff.
Deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate the bit. Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Well met, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. Treated to the foremost hospitality. You know where to find me. Still to offer. Well met, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me.
Would you mind coming over here? The one we seek isn't here. Perchance we've come at the wrong time.
Waiting around doesn't seem like to do us much good. What could we be missing here? You shan't hear me complain about an early rep... 'Tis an odd thing to wake after the sun has fallen.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
A new day, a new perspective.
Here we are.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, you've done a fine job culling those monsters, your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence, and ere it slips my mind. Pray, take...
And with that, our task is done.
Indeed, you've culled more than your fair share of monsters. I expect tales of your valor will soon be told in taverns.
Well said. Pawns aren't permitted entry to the palace, but I would see you to the entrance if I may. Follow me, if you would.
This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Our soldiers need better.
Have no fear, Master.
You are the Arisen, yes? Follow me!
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
The townspeople depend on me.
You have no right.
I thought I was okay. I didn't do nothing.
I was not prepared for this.
If you want to leave, show us your, sincerity. Very well.
Bruh, 10,000. And they took all my stuff. Bruh. So how am I supposed to get down there and talk to him if they gonna attack me?
So, you've come. Captain...
Maybe I gotta wear a different set of armor.
It is a bit early for a rest as yet.
Good to see you, Master.
Quite the predicament. Beg pardon, sir.
See, a friend of mine had an empty house, but no use for it. Wouldn't come free, mind, but the price is a fair one, and you'd have a place to call your own. Well, you needn't decide this very moment.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when... treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me. Might you spare?
Now I'm curious, how am I supposed to get in there and talk to them if y'all just gonna attack me every time I go?
Look, as long as you... I've no... Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to... the foremost hospitality. You know where to find me. Well met, sir.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today. Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
So, you've come.
Can't you see I'm on duty? I know you better stir the stuff than that.
Alright, I don't get this. What's the purpose of me going down here if they're gonna attack me every time I go down?
I must go where duty calls me. This can't be how it ends. I'll not be done in my life.
Those new recruits can barely lift their swords.
Alright, what am I doing wrong? Do I need to knock him out? Do I need to sneak? Looks like I might have to sneak. So, I gotta sneak. Let's do this.
Someone talk about this?
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to... assist you.
Always a pleasure.
Will someone do aught about this?
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Where are you headed, sir?
I'm sick of looking at...
So, you've come.
Wait, I think I have a skill where I can knock him out. I think.
sounds as tired as I am. Seems like...
Alright, let's see. How am I supposed to do this? Can I knock him out? I can't remember if I have any skills to do so.
Not ruins your day, like getting cut open.
Wait. Why did he attack me? What? I'm so confused. I had on the same exact thing that I had on last time, but he's not attacking me now. Why is that? Huh. Interesting.
Head where it will get cut off.
But can I do the same thing here? Let's stand right here and see what happens. Cause this ain't making no sense. I thought I had on the same gear I had on last time.
Or to polish up my gear for tomorrow.
Huh. Interesting. So if I just come out here and walk.
Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me.
Oh, looking for the Jadeite orb, are you? Can't say I've seen it, or heard of it for that matter. Mind refreshing my memory? Good luck to you then, cuz. Oh, looking for the Jadeite orb, are you? Can't say I've seen it, or heard of it. It's all coming back to me now. Which is to say, my first stop would be Ibrahim's scrap store. Got to be sure my price is the genuine article, eh? The scrap stores are in the Checkpoint Rest Town. Might be worth a look, see?
Such quietude is a blessing.
Promising that night.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Oh, the ruler, you say. Claim you to be arisen as well, then? I must applaud the audacity of spinning such a falsehood. Though the possibility certainly stands that the man currently residing in the palace is but a pretender. Ah, they say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be, Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests. And I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells? I suspected as much. Then we are done here. Leave me be.
The magistrate seeks a place to quench his thirst for knowledge. Where might we find one, I wonder?
My master told me that the slums hide many secrets. Mayhap we ought to investigate for ourselves.
At last, it all becomes clear.
If our prayers...
guiding light. What should I do? What to do? What to do? Hoy, Arisen! Say, do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be that's a problem for the church, as it draws from... I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. After all, I was hoping... I'll help too.
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in...
Hoy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? That's all right. I swear it.
You want something?
Alright, so that's going on with that. I got 2 pieces of gold. I can do that later.
Shall we make for Burnworth Palace? Let... Make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers.
I have no issue falling as...
About to go creep. Yeah. Arm might be too heavy, but nah. Might be able to see it through.
Will someone do aught about this?
I'm gonna come by your house. I need 20 G's though. I'll be back. Gotta get my money back up.
We have reached our destination.
We shall wait here till your business is done.
Where are you taking me, Miss Lily?
Slim pickings of late. Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere. There are times when no one's standing watch there at all.
Aye, it happened just yesterday, in fact. Put me in the right state when I saw the door open behind
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return.
Not Wilhelmina.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother. What are you doing in here? I don't recognize you.
Casual. Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Well. Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace. How did you get in here?
Ooh, you must be Wilhelmina.
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped.
Would you happen to be a courtesan,
slightly
my dear
more
lady?
privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered.
Interesting.
I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more? Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you, and should you have the gold for it. Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have to wait. This is neither the time nor the place for it.
Interesting, Miss Wilhelmina. All right. Might be a lady at night. Or not. We'll find out later. Alright, how the f do I get out of here? Alright, this is the door I went in. This way.
seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Hey, let me start fire instead of yourself.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Naught springs to mind, I'm afraid. Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place? There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilt between Vermund and his neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more.
Portend. I've never heard of that, but I got the context. I like that word, portend. I've looked that one up.
At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv?
Brett over there jumping on the table. What's going on over there?
Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this.
Phasus. Now there's a name to remember. Shall we seek some answers?
Alright, first, let's go see what's going on with Buddy. Excuse me. Wait, where's Dude at? He said his name. Oh,
Could guide you to the place, Arisen. Or thereabouts.
Can't remember his name.
As a reward, you will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that Your Majesty return once you've procured such attire.
A Feast of Deception. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're moving too fast. Nope, we're not doing that yet. Kendrick. Aha. There is just Kendrick. Oh, is this hard? Because I need to get him out before I do the rest of this. I'm going to get him out, and then I wanted to go get I want to go, wait. I'm going to get him out, then I want to go see what's going on in Melv, and then we can do the coronation. Actually, let me get some gold to give to little lady. You? What the? Oh. thought you was a goblin or something. I thought there was a whole goblin out there. Withdraw gold. I only need 2. Daphne, I got some good stuff, Daphne.
Boy, you risen. Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Thank you ever so much. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be willing to lend us a hand again, Arisen? Just one more time. Thanks. So, remember how I told you about the river by the church getting all mucky? Well, the grown-ups are saying it's gotten worse. Now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can. I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can do, apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more medicine, Arisen? Oh, thanks, Arisen. I'll talk to the priests in the meantime, see if there's...
Now we've need of medicine. We can purchase it at shops, or make some ourselves by combining the ingredients.
'Tis easily done.
I wonder what it was Malcolm found. Treasure? Malcolm? All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
That was not my intentions. I want to do the other.
My prayers will surely be rewarded. This place never fails to calm my spirit.
Is Malcolm... We were supposed to go exploring together. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that.
Shall we report our results?
Places such as this ought to be protected.
Vaults, eh? Let us inform Sir Kendrick of what we've learned. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly.
I gotta go put back on my other equipment because this ain't gonna work, coach.
joints I've not to complain of.
At your leisure.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad.
Like a hot mess.
Glad to assist you. Do come again.
Now you will be able to attack at range.
May your arrows fell many a flying fiend.
Okay, these don't look bad. I thought we were gonna have no clothes on. 'Cause last time I did this, she ain't had no pants on. I was terrified. Okay. Whee!
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you?
I need to make 4 blights. Not yet, Miss Lady, but I will later.
Not
We get done
yet.
with the mission.
Fair enough.
I got you.
I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
Go get little buddy.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Be sure to keep your wits about you.
Okay, old man got ups. I see you, buddy. Anything them bones gonna let you do it, coach? Oh, everything down here is rotten, so ain't no point in picking it up.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found.
It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly, perhaps we ought to take a look.
'Twould behoove us not to fall too far behind our guide.
You have my support. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Over here.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
Well, like a creeper back there.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray, as for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely any scholar's dream.
I suppose 'tis so.
Now we gotta go tell Buddy, and we can get him to come down here, and he can read all the key. Ooh. Tensions betwixt Vermont and Batal reached their peak 40 years ago when both nations were devastated by a prolonged bout of bad weather that resulted in a successive crop failures. Hard times turned the starving populace against one another, eventually culminating in a desperate clash of several hundred soldiers. Though it produced no victors, resulting in only more meaningless deaths. Upon the site of this battle now stands Centopath in the memory of the fallen. What's a Centopath? I'm gonna go look that up. All I can think of is either a cataclysm or a void.
Over here, if you please.
Something like that. Just maybe. That's a lot of tones. Alright, let's go tell the homie who's locked up. Boy, that rat is getting it. Where you going, little buddy? Now, let's see. Let's go back, tell the homie so he can finally get out of jail. And then we can pursue
Have you a different destination in mind, Master?
Indeed.
Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Oh, most definitely. Not follow what? Like Nick. Why that song popped in my head, but it did.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurer's trade. Is this a challenge, Arisen, to see who can keep pace?
Let
Of
us
course not.
endeavor to
You're gonna
keep
lose
up,
every time.
though we are less fleet of foot.
I can't help but y'all slow. Gotta go free somebody real quick.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little.
Oh, shite. I don't have the gear. Dang it!
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
I gotta go get the gear so I can go in here and not have to kill these people. Because if I kill them, they're just gonna piss off the captain, and I can't have him losing soldiers when he's trying to help me out. That's just a conflict of interest. Oh, yeah. I was going to the board. Okay. I know what that is. I go back down. Got to go back down. I didn't land on you all the way. Gotta go put my gear back on.
We've naught to gain by fighting here.
Because if I
Best
don't,
we
I'm
push
gonna go
on.
in there and they're gonna try to convince the clap in the cheeks. Ooh, magic defense. Alright. Now we can go. Oh man, I almost made it. Wait, wrong way.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
It seems we must part ways for the time being.
Just for a moment. Gotta go get the homie out of jail real quick. And then we're gonna go to Mel, get that mission done.
Would that all my days, so I'm dead on my feet off the
Well, have you found some place I might sate my scholarly
Well, of course. I
curiosity?
wouldn't be here if I didn't, buddy.
Oh, to think such a place existed. Oh, very curious. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest of the way on my own.
Must hold out till someone comes to me.
Jamoli. You got things to do, little buddy. God dang, old man. You coming down them stairs like a true old man. Come on here. Move them knees. I know you ain't got no more cartilage left. Come on.
is good to be reunited.
And it
Aye,
feels so
this should be far
good.
enough. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time or inclination. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
I hope so, buddy, because I got a weird lady person thing jiggy that I met, and she be giving me riddles, and I think with our powers combined, we can do a little something. All right. Now he's free. Let's go talk to the captain. Wait, still night. God dang it.
Shall we report this development to
Nighttime
Captain
go by
Bragg?
too fast, bro. I feel like daytime lasts forever, and nighttime just flies. The disrespect. So let's go make it nighttime again. And once we make it nighttime, talk to the captain, go to mail, come back. And I got these missions. Ooh, rumbling.
Ah, how I've longed
To embrace my bedroom.
It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Feeling rested, I trust?
I didn't say everybody I help save.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As it seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap it would be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels.
Of course.
Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you?
Oh, man. Why? I like being able to open doors. All right. Yeah. I don't want to give it back right now. I might want to go follow.
You do not possess it. I see. I had hoped you would return it to me ere long. If you've deposited it somewhere, might I trouble you to retrieve it and bring it back to me?
Of course.
Else, if you've lost it, mayhap it's been put up for sale at the scrap store. 'Tis a curious shop, where all manner of useless trinkets may be found. The townspeople sell all they find there. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication mayhap it would be prudent. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it.
Outstanding.
Okay,
We
7
have
G's.
achieved our objective.
I'm glad I gave it back to you.
Our efforts
I can
have
use
been
that.
rewarded.
It seems you must attend a palace masquerade if you're to meet the one who would falsely claim your title.
Yeah, first I want to go to Mill. There's something going on in Mill. I just don't know what he can have
Need
going
to
on.
visit the palace.
Let me make sure I still have that quest. Huh. That's the coordination. So if I go to Mill, is there still going to be a thing or not? What happened to going to Mill? Or do I need to do the coordination first? Alright. Let's do this first.
I dare not enter the palace.
To the masquerade,
but
but first I must.
to the castle entrance.
I wish I had a dress.
The Vanguard is yours.
I don't know how I'm a
Lead
whole
on.
female playing game, but they won't give me like women's attire. Strange. I have to go buy some. Where's this fake shop they keep talking about? Walter's Tavern. Robbery. That's her. Riftstone. My house. The Gracious. Would it be there? Is it Walter's Tavern? Because outside of that, I haven't seen no shop. It's gonna let me buy some clothes for her. Lord knows I desperately need some.
By your command, Arisen.
Let's go attend the party. But let's take off. Weapons.
Quite the predicament.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.
We've arrived. Just at...
We shall remain here.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I was bored out my skull guarding the palace. At least here I can listen to some courtly music. Makes the hours go by that much quicker, see?
Oh, so enjoyed dancing. I'll have to remember this place.
So tired. I'd kip just
I
about
like to come
anywhere.
here when I need a minute to think.
I'm just grateful our first sovereign in decades. At last, we will see the end of the age of proxies. Indeed, the Arisen has always been the mainstay of Vermund. Only they are capable of repelling the dragon and guiding us toward a brighter future. Not so for the Queen Regent and her son. Fair weather rulers, the both of them. Should war erupt. Silence! Do you want the centuries to live? You are right, of course. I shall hold my tongue.
Everyone who dances with me complains of sore feet.
Always the same dismal affair, if you ask me.
Another ale can't make my dancing any worse.
These festivities are part and parcel of our station.
Naught but tedious talk of golden governance. I pray someone asks me to die.
Best to remain sober. Much to be done on the morrow. Twould seem I drank such drink that I am drunk.
See, I drink so much drink that I am drunk.
As I hear it, it ran from the highway only to vanish. It was carrying some few dozen pawns at the time as well.
Strange tale indeed. Yet fawns are oft called nomads. They are transient creatures by nature. They are wont to vanish on occasion, are they not?
True, but pawns are not the only ones who employ ox carts. I cannot help but worry that this business does not bode well for any of us.
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen. You'd think he's feeling plenty merry by now.
Best mind that tongue afore you lose it.
Listen, I've seen my fair share of noble Arisen. Wastrels and curs, the lot of them.
This one.
Leave me be. I've no time to waste on the likes of you.
Why, you're... No. Pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
Uncouth. Interesting. Why'd you act like you know who I am? What say you?
Twould seem our sovereign has recovered enough to walk. Word reached my ear that he would be attending, though I've yet to spy him.
No doubt he must first meet with the Queen Regent. Though mayhap he wishes not to show his face.
You were posted in front of the passage yesterday, aye?
He's only just recovered from his glorious
Next
defeat of
time,
that
don't leave aught in front of the door. I had a hell of a time wrenching the damn thing open.
Beg your pardon. I'll be mindful of that from now on. Still, no doubt there are others who've no idea that's even a door. Mayhap someone should put up a sign, eh?
Another ale can't make my...
Make yourself scarce now.
Perchance you've heard. The coronation is soon to be held. The sovereign, wounded in glorious combat with the dragon, is recovered at last. No tidings could be more joyous. Indeed, 'tis a weight off my heart to think that our fair Vermund shall once again be governed by a true ruler.
All this merrymaking is a joy.
Now, we who are gathered here are...
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batar. Apparently, even privately owned items will come to be curtailed soon.
How dreadful! I've some servants ferrying things over from Batal. Mayhap I ought to hasten them along.
think I got enough courtly stuff right now. Okay, still not getting attacked. That's cute. Boy, that Archer got some cake. That's wrong. Got that man out here thick than the mother. Why they got Buddy out here with the gluteus maximus? Got to be more careful. All heal elixir. Ooh. Why they look like some Adam and Eve type stuff? Wait, my buddy in the tree over here. Look like she don't even know he there. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting. What's up, big fella?
I could see myself having a kip.
What's going on over here? This ain't got nothing to do with the party. Like I'm walking into some strange activity.
Well, now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour would be right.
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playgrounds? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Not the peeping hole.
Then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
Lord Phasus.
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls.
What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined.
Where is that?
I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
Decent wage if I find myself a patron.
Well, this is the rose. This is what that was.
Sure what to do.
Duly noted.
I can't help but feel I've wasted my time here.
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
What a delightful breeze.
Whatever am I to do? The sky always puts me in a contact.
Bet this place has its share of secrets.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
There's ought to be said.
So many happy voices carried on the wind.
Excuse me.
What to make of this?
What was the same? They are today. Just now I'm not.
The sky always puts me in a
Got to find myself a patron with heavy pockets. Seems naught ever goes right. What is life without a little spice?
Oh, Lord. The ladies of the night, we got to go. But I need to see what they're trying to get in these rooms. I like loot. I need my loot. This place got 8,000 doors. Good Lord. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Google. Thank you.
Nice place. What is that smell? I cannot place it.
Ooh.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
All right. So,
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
come on, Dewey. So, the Rose House is... Why is it so dark right there? Oh, alright. It's right below the palace. Like, legit. It's right above the nobles' houses.
It seems you've obtained
It's always
information
had a place
regarding
in
the false
society.
sovereign. Captain Brandt will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure. Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
We have arrived.
is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a... Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phases, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phases fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
How very peculiar.
We're here, and none the worse for wear.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, he refuses to obey me. There's a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, Your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern.
Time to go to Mill.
We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power has arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Allow me to speak to the agent we captured some days past. Perchance he knows aught of use.
How could I have imagined such an outcome? What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's, do not forget that we work to serve the citizen.
Okay, so now let's go put our clothes back on and let's go to Mill. We put our clothes back on and go to Mill. There's a good chance I can see what's going on, and maybe we can get some proofs together.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. Welcome to Bjorn, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. Hope to see you again.
Apologies, but I can't.
Oh, excuse me. To Mills!
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering. Methinks this will be of interest to Captain Brandt. Shall we go inform him?
Oh, man. Do I go to Mel first or just go talk to Captain? But either way it go, I gotta pass by time. Alright, let's pass by time and see what Captain has to say first.
Over here, if you would.
I got a feeling the reason that we didn't do what we need to do is because we didn't go to Mill first. But if he already came up with a plan, then maybe I don't need to go. Allegedly.
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. If the information we pry from the agent is to be believed, I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, your Majesty may even discover some method of undoing the Godsway's hold over the pawns. Yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. I bid you take it. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by someone with great influence. I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With the permit came information I found most intriguing. An oracle who once served in the Vermundian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased the Queen Regent. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of Your Majesty's whereabouts. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during your infiltration.
Alright, that's a bit. Well, let's do this.
Shall we see how Harve Village fares of late, Master? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make. Though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
I grant you fire's blaze! Use it well!
Pray, follow me.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Quite the view from up here. Can we see how high I can scale?
Well said. Seems we have enraged our foe.
Reckless opponents makes for easy prey.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
What fell from the beast and breathed this last?
Follow me, if you would.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself.
Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of complaining about it.
This way, Master. This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Pray, follow me.
Am I expected to pick that up? If I must. Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none. Take that!
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
One of us has been drenched. Follow me, if you would. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
My own master must hear of this tactic.
Unbelievable.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment.
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
'Tis no great shock to me.
Faring well, I hope. Might you be willing to lend a hand? Appreciate it.
Skeletons, Master!
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Come on, dude. Let's go. We ain't got all day waiting on you, bro. I'm trying to get my money. Come on.
Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Thank you. A token of my appreciation.
A little bit of bread, not too bad.
I'd fain lead the way, if you would... Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as...
Oi! What are you doing, standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas! This is the good sir I spoke of. The one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd hope...
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. Pray, cull the beasts as you did before, sir.
More Saurians. Let us deliver them a swift end, and ensure the village's safety.
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue now. You're more than a friend to Harv Village, Sir Arisen. You are a hero. Truly, we cannot...
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave. How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we humans are lumped with the job of cleaning up after them.
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
Fair!
I do apologize. It would seem things have turned rather uncomfortable. But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
'Twas a rotten note to end things on. I do hope Sephiron will be all right.
Perhaps you've some work to offer me. No? Perhaps you've some work to...
Pray, follow me.
A common reward, frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Materials, eh? I shan't.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
We fight! Look at it! The beast can scarce stand. A well-placed strike ought to send its gaping skyward.
But fast and true, and our quarry shall fall!
Remember, harmony of mind means harmony of purpose.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
I've got firm grip on our bow.
Were you then?
It's not long till daybreak, Master.
The threat of attack seems more manageable by daylight.
Follow me, if you would. I will protect you.
I shall do as you say.
trunk. I grant you roaring flame. You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold. A meager challenge if I ever saw one. It'll be over in moments.
I quite agree.
Of course, it falls to me to do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't say I'm thrilled, but I'll get it done. Come to think of it, pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining.
Come to think of it, I learned a shortcut near here while traveling beyond the rift. Shall we make use of it?
Goblins, Master! Get on. I shall propel you into the air.
Pray, follow me.
One of us has been drenched.
Do not despair. I'm coming to your aid.
Go where your help is needed.
Well fought, Arisen. We've been ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet routed.
I am grateful to you.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. The trial of archery is nigh. If we would bear witness, we must first go to the ruins where Sir Glyndor trains. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
One of us has been poisoned.
Where do you think you're going, eh?
I grant you fire's blaze! Use it well!
I'm stuck there one over to that tree.
This brute has quite the temper.
Use their range to our advantage.
Very well.
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
You'll not live to regret this.
A flawless execution.
Our combined might is beyond any power. Naught like a curative to fill one with vim.
You've come. Shall we be off? Follow me, and pray take care not to fall behind. One can easily lose their way here.
Sacred Arbor will be a sight to behold, I am sure. Let us trust in Sir Glindor to see it.
We're to be guided to our destination. Let's try to follow along. Would seem our fight is not yet done.
If battle cannot be avoided, it is fight or die.
It is easily done.
One of us has been poisoned.
I've an inkling. This place will yield a rarity or two.
Well, well. That's quite a discovery.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Feast your eyes on this.
It seems we have a great
Reckless opponents, I scream in praise.
First and foremost, we want to knock it off balance. Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
I shall gladly oblige.
Our foe appears to have grown just as weary as we.
Recklessness has done them no favours. They will conserve their strength.
But fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist.
Tis a remarkable treasure we found.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
You are in need of healing. Allow me.
Fear not. I'll think of something.
El, alla carilm, ilmen elote falomentarin nun fear, nambawe, elelia javtolme? Nandeu in morteren ecialis, nun fear ananduine.
Isilrod vane nun lia casinque erenon. Lia fendel nar salma vi fear, orne fa indelrin.
Alla carilm, fionoaro osto urne.
Some of us fail to grasp that this world extends beyond the bounds of our cloistered haven. Ah, forgive me. You do not speak our tongue, do you? From this moment forth, so long as you remain by my side, I shall interpret for you. Now, come. The place the trial should be held is just up ahead.
Edela el dalia nunwe el one.
The trial of archery shall be held here. I bid you wait just a moment, while I prepare my entry. But I've just noticed. Where are all the custodians? They ne'er leave their posts. Could it be aught amiss?
Nenwen mor Iwanon. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Martir fa nun fionor, minas vena eralote. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur.
No. Darren? I cannot stand idly by while my sister is in peril. My friend, if e'er I've had need to call upon your aid, 'tis now. I beg of you to join me in my sister's rescue. There is no time. I shall mark the location of the ogre's den upon your map. Make haste. Her life hangs in the balance.
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
This is our first time here. Be vigilant. We do not yet know what to expect.
Wolves, there!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
'Tis overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
I grant you roaring flame.
A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. One of us has been poisoned!
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
A tad too high, methinks.
Allow me, Master. 'Tis within my reach. I would gladly be of aid arisen. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy...
Oh! Well...
Spotted. Most impressive. Such a thing escaped my master's notice entirely.
An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force.
Choppers! Seems there's no escaping them.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey.
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. The charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss.
It isn't worthless, but that's as much as I can say for it.
'Tis a dismal feeling to be disappointed so utterly.
How might I be of assistance?
You're here, and not a moment too soon. We must find my sister and save her from the ogre's clutches.
Veninume, mormartir tel adaka kiriandio.
Tayel ni sil arin fel. Nun morivin wi alcarwa menelume. Lis anandor lumtena.
Nando infa ekialis, pelenolwende, sinde, soron, aiele alvekil.
Moriven fendelnar itarondo vani. Falis tu liaf nume. Arbahat, preserve me. 'Tis e'en more nightmarish a sight than I had feared. My father battles the ogre while my sister is clutched in his fist. But there is still hope, if I act quickly. Listen well, friend. I shall strike the beast's arm the moment the ogre relinquishes my sister. I ask that you lead her to safety. I have ne'er attempted to strike a target so distant before. Yet, for the sake of my sister, my arrow... Pray, keep Darren out of harm's way.
Quickly, Master. We must carry Miss Darren to safety.
An ogre? That's now lucky.
Bear in mind that the brutes will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
A tendency we might exploit, but to do so we would cause danger.
Because your strength arisen! I grasp the iron blade! Use it well!
Our foe stumbles. Just one more push ought to bring it down.
So fast and true, and our quarry shall fall!
I lend a hand?
Fight tight, before I strike the loose. You'll not live to regret this. A shameful result.
Methinks I know where that is. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
I suppose we'll just have to go where we're bid. Good thing we're used to thinking on our feet.
Findelnar, El Tara, Angamar.
Come, let us quit this place.
Oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
Would you mind coming over here?
Hold a moment. What's this? A way out. Let us make haste. Oh, my heart. There can be no gladder tidings in all the world. Words shall ne'er suffice to express my gratitude, friend. None of this would have been possible if you had not gifted me this bow. You are my sister's savior. I am forever in your debt.
Eteler, lea fermor eldalia eralotte.
Finlenar.
Karilm ilmen arcael. Silfa nambawe nu. Kemenindor canian irils aldekar. Fionar elwe arfarne nenwen sur orne. Eteler, lea fermor eldalia eralotte. Ondovana alvekil etel lungtena peli telume. Ane martir tindome ingarina fa alme alca. Nenwen mor aiwanon. Artahir kurir. Kiriando anmaindor hiroth. Artahir kurir. Morfa eran. Vanelin hiror soron. Sorne an fameltol. Nun lisa. Kasinke telpe nun finaler. Lera nefir heranon. Anne artaher firnis.
Finlenar. Lungtena withirn osto. My gratitude to you knows no bounds, friend. 'Twas your kindness that altered my plight as much as this bow. Not only are you my sister's savior, but mine as well. By the by, if you are as passionate about mastery of the bow as I am, perhaps you might speak with my father. His experience ought to be of benefit to you.
Kalael alame. Karilm ilmen arc. Aidalia anandor. Nun lintan. Palan hiarmenran. Lis fa arnefan. Elorato ala. Nun mor artaher. Firn laicasar an ils findemunt in ciel. Nefanamo lis kiriandio mor erlot. Iavstir lalastar. Nun falesmir magananon. Ana.
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Phantoms are upon us!
Isolad Fanun, Nandawin Lekare.
Morfanenwen Alkawa. Akayel Arume fa in Itarond, Etele Eldalia Nun We.
Thin and tight.
Quite the sum of gold we just spent. 'Tis clear the Arisen is no my.
This is my first time clapping Non li atilmo.
We're on their Minotaur.
The language of the elves is entirely foreign to me. Yet from their manner, I gather they are a proud people.
Let us endeavor not to give our hosts any reason to doubt us further.
Avahum. Etela el Dalia Nunwe el One.
Kemen Ross.
A solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these if 'tis to be of use.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Lungtena peli telume.
Fa al carwa sil non via palan. My Timothy.
fanne.
Inkal ne Narenpa?
Salma Arenfell. Alecano
Alia nun lia fiona sub.
Nehala.
Nambau bifir le person, mo alefane rusem.
Kemen
Nun we ondo. Pelenolwende sit. Falesmir. Ondo we tere. Kirandone halana. Alekanonande. Kanyayan we ehetela.
Salma Arenfell. Alecano Nanderin.
Hirosora ne Alcarwa.
Salma Arenfell. Alecano Nanderin.
Elelote osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum.